Today, join us as we venture back to the days of antiquity, the Seymour Duncan Antiquity. Welcome everyone to Guitar Tone Central. I am Mark. I want to thank you very much for being here. Today what we're going to do is we're going to explore a new set of pickups, the Seymour Duncan Antiquity series. I'm going to tell you a little bit about those because it kind of means what it sounds like, that they were designed to be just like the pickups of the days of old, and a very interesting story behind them. But we're also going to listen to the bridge and the neck set, because you might be surprised with what you hear when you decide whether you should use the bridge in the bridge or the neck in the neck, or vice versa, or both, or we don't know. But before we go exploring to find out, please click down below to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you always know when our next episode is coming out, and we thank you very much for being here with us. So, what we're talking about here, the Seymour Duncan Antiquity series, these are humbucker pickups that are actually not just designed to be like antique pickups of days of old, which a lot of times the PAF, the Gibson PAF type pickup is what these are modeled after. Interesting thing is that not only are they modeled after that type of pickup, they're actually wound on a machine that used to be in the old Kalamazoo, Michigan factory of Gibson's. Seymour Duncan bought that old machine that's used to wind these puppies. So we're getting real authentic in how these are getting made, which is very cool. So I'll tell you a little bit about the specs of these pickups. The bridge is wound a little bit hotter than the neck. Supposed to be a little bit fuller, richer sound. I think that's what how their website describes it. They're both Alnico 2 magnets. And the idea is, again, to put out that vintage, PAF tone. The interesting story is that the PAF pickup was designed back in 1955, I believe. And back in those days in the 50s, when they're winding these pickups, right now they have a digital counter. If you're supposed to get 1,800, 2,200, however many windings around a spool, there's a digital counter. Well, back in those days, they didn't have digital counters. A lot of times the workers would just time it. They would know that 32 seconds on the winder gets you that many windings. It's so many windings per second, the RPM of the winder. So a lot of times they would just push start on the winder. Hey man, what's going on? Yeah, no, I brought my lunch, thanks man. Oh, it's about 32. They'd stop the thing. So you wouldn't necessarily get the exact same winding on every pickup. They'd be in the ballpark. So sometimes the PAF tone wasn't like a dead nuts perfect every time when they were made. It was kind of a range of tones. But that's not really all that important. Really, the bottom line, again, does it sound exactly like a Gibson 1955 or 58 pickup? No. Does it sound good? And how does it sound good? That's what we're going to explore here today. So, guess what? We're doing our exploring the right way. So, what we're going to do is test out both these pickups in clean and dirty mode. And the reason I wanted to do this particular way is because I found in the past that sometimes what you're told, we buy a set of a bridge and neck pickup, is that really what sounds best in the bridge and the neck? Or is it going to sound better with the neck and the bridge, and vice versa? Or will 2 neck pickups sound better than 2 bridge pickups? Because, we don't know. We could experiment. We've got our Somnium guitar. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to kick up our amp over here. We're going through our Mesa 550 Express tube amp. And we're going to start out clean. So I'm going to play the same lick, repeat it, and we're going to swap it back and forth for you. Right now, I'm going to tell you we got the bridge, the bridge pickup wound a little hotter in the bridge position, neck in the neck. As advertised, that's what you're supposed to do. So let's see how that sounds. I'm going to play the bridge pickup, then the neck. Do you notice a difference? Big difference. Big difference. The interesting thing is, I don't know if you can hear it through YouTube, it's more than just what you call brighter front to darker in the neck. It is that. It is brighter and darker. But it's more than that. It's like a completely different type of dark. It's seemed a little less full-bodied when I played the individual notes. So let's find out if it does the same thing if we flip them. Let's put the neck pickup in the bridge position and the bridge in the neck. And we're going to do that same way. We're going to start out, and let's see what we get. All right, to my ears, we're a lot more full-bodied with the bridge pickup in the neck where it is now. So when I'm playing the bridge pickup, which is now the neck switched over, I would call that a flatter sound. I don't know, it doesn't seem to have as much depth to it. So it's more than just, which we know this pickups when you're chasing tone, you're looking for how the attack is, how the body of it is, how it speaks to you, and it's more than just the frequencies. So right now, to me, this neck pickup in the bridge, the neck pickup, whether it's in the bridge or the neck, is just, I don't know, it has a flatter kind of tone. So let's see what it does in overdrive, all right? I'm going to go back to bridge in the bridge, neck in the neck, per company specs. Let's do the same thing now. We're going overdrive. Definitely darker, like the neck's supposed to be. Now let's try it the other way around. Let's go overdrive and flip them. I say flip it good. All right, we're still in the same boat, all right? To me, that bridge pickup sitting right here in the neck, I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna flip them only for the neck position. Let's just hear both of them. So this is the bridge pickup in the neck position. know what, the notes are there, but that extra dimension is kind of gone. Let's put that bridge pickup back. It's like the bridge pickup has some extra overtones that the neck pickup just doesn't. So here, we'll do the neck pickups right here. Let's make sure we got the neck pickup in the bridge. Let's play that in the bridge position. Now the bridge. There's just something about this bridge pickup that has that extra depth, all right? There's not that there's anything wrong with the neck pickup, and if you want kind of a flatter response, perfect. That's the combo. However, for me, if I were putting these, for you guys that are thinking of what pickup to put in your double humbucker guitar, you might want to consider 2 bridge pickups, because these Antiquities, you know what, I'm digging this Antiquity bridge pickup. In particular, I like it in the neck position. So I might go bridge, bridge, and order it that way so I get that. So I get that full-bodied sound in both positions. So this is the kind of stuff we discover when we're exploring tone here at Guitar Tone Central. So wanted to bring this experience to you. Down below, we're going to give you the links to the Seymour Duncan website so you can learn more about these pickups. And by all means, leave us your comments down below. Tell us what other kinds of pickups you might want to hear as we go on with our show. We appreciate you and look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you again next week. Thanks.